today I'm talking about the new Mexican film, Radical. This is based off a Wired article called A Radical Way of Unleashing a Generation of Geniuses, which is about a true life event in Mexico. So this is an inspirational movie, very akin to Stand and Deliver and Dead Poet Society. And so the basic premise is, in this truly awful middle school on the border in Mexico, this guy comes in who used to be a teacher at other schools, and maybe he has a very unconventional way of teaching the students by letting them kind of dictate a lot of the stuff. And it's really good. It's really, really good. Like, obviously it's an inspirational movie about impoverished students, so like, you know where it's gonna go, you know what emotions you're gonna expect to get out of it, but the journey to get there, the steps along the way were unexpected and beautiful and heartbreaking, and it took so many different turns, and it's based off a real life event, so like anything could happen, and crazy things definitely did happen, but realistic crazy things. The end was still just so beautiful and heartwarming, and like, it's not just about like, oh, you just need that one person who believes in you. There's also more to it than that, and they talk about how it's more than just that, because these kids are living in extreme poverty in a very unsafe place. So it's not just like one pep talk is what these kids need. These kids need like a fundamental change in believing as well as more. So it's really just such a beautiful, well done film. You feel for all these kids. There's a lot of kid actors, and honestly all of them do really good. Honestly, I don't really have any complaints. If I had to say something, it would be with the text at the end where it's like, oh, this is what's happened since this time. Wish there was more of an update on what happened to some of the kids. It mostly just talked about like the immediate aftermath, and I kind of am like, well, it's been 12 years. Surely something's happened with some of them. I would like to know, but they're just regular people living their lives, so it's chill, it's fine. But yeah, I really, really loved this movie and would wholeheartedly recommend it. It's a very beautifully told, well-made film that I would without a doubt recommend. Like, I'm definitely recommending this to my dad, even though he's not great with subtitles. I'm gonna try to force him to watch it because I know he would love it. And now for my ranking, I put this at number 7 in the really liked category. And this is out of a total of 68 new movies so far this year.